What's up, party people?
Yo, you're watching the PS1 Capcom intro.
Well, that's probably like one of my favorite intros, honestly.
I do love that sound and those green cubes.
Yeah. So we are, as you saw by the descriptor, playing Star Gladiator, Episode 1. Basically, fun fact, this was originally a pitch to be a fighting game, Star Wars fighting game to LucasArts, but they turned it down. So Capcom flipped the assets and made their own fighting game out of it. But yeah, this was supposed to be a Star Wars fighting game.
The old Minish Cap treatment.
Yeah. Wait, what happened? Minish Cap, what happened?
Yeah. Well, aside from, I'll get to that in a second, but like with the PS1 fighting game that Star Wars did get, they should have went with Capcom. But, no, Minish Cap was, Capcom made that game, and they told Nintendo, they're like, yo, release this Zelda game or we're just gonna reskin it. And then Nintendo's like, okay.
Wow.
That might not actually be true, like, that's a story I've heard for fucking years and I've believed. So I've never seen anything contradictory toward it, but I believe Capcom would do that.
Huh. That'd be crazy. I mean, because they did good with Oracle of Seasons and they like no. Hayato, June, Saturn, Gamu,
Chewy.
right? Geralt. I said that like Geralt.
Like would that be like the dude from?
Yeah, good. I'm all butchering it because I'm stupid.
But that's with an A.
Yeah, Victor or Vector, sorry. Rimgal.
I've known a couple of rim gals in my life. Why do I talk?
Oh no, I looked the timer right now.
Couldn't you pick Bird Bro?
No, I know so.
So it picked for you. Not Falco.
Right. Oh, you can.
Oh, no, yeah, fucked him up. You know, I appreciate what they did with a lot of them, like, models and what they couldn't, you know, like, where they had to compromise, but what they did, because it's like, once everything went hyper-realistic, it just sucked.
Yeah.
You could still do this and have it be, you know, like, yeah, bird people, but, like, the humans still look right, you know? I was just...
but I have to, if there's one thing I think that's pushed, like, color coming back into stuff, it's HDR.
Yeah.
No, that's really encouraged games to be colorful again.
I do appreciate that because if anyone else, you know, who lived through the fucking beginning of the 360 era, God, that shit's boring. Brown, green, gray, fucking unreal. It's like, God. And then fucking Enslaved came out and was like, Sun Bloom, fucking gorgeous color, and I was like, oh, what a fucking breath of fresh air. These systems can do color.
Yeah, the tail end, you know, color came back.
That was the Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which I talk about all the time, but yeah, it's like that.
Street Fighter 4?
Sure. Yeah, especially that last version, they kind of upped it. You know, they took what they learned from Cross Tekken. But, God, I'm sure, I think that's on Steam still. But I bet that would look great with fucking HDR.
Ooh. I wonder, I have it for the 360. It's backwards compatible on the Xbox One. And then, if it's got that auto HDR, we can actually see. Just need to install it.
Right? Now,
Yeah.
I always appreciated that game. Like, I mean, it was Capcom at their greediest trying to DLC something, and that's what ruined it, which sucks because it had potential.
Well, I didn't think 4. That was probably the last Street Fighter I really got into.
I was talking about Cross Tekken.
Oh, sorry.
No, 4 as well. Like, like, it's funny to hear people talk about it now, like in the grand scheme of, you know, fighting games, but it's like, for that to, you know, pretty much bring fighting games back and last as long as it did, because they, you know, fucking drug it out a whole console generation and 4 fucking versions.
Right.
But I liked Street Fighter 4. It was the only Street Fighter I've ever, like, taken the time to actually get good at.
See,
But it also ruined it.
Alpha 2 is maybe the loudest. But yeah,
Because it's like, we got well enough on that, like, and talked to enough, you know, like, actual professional fighting game players and shit that, like, I knew what I was doing wrong and I couldn't fix it. So it made me dislike, like, even still, like, I know that I'm playing fighting games wrong when I play them. And I don't like that I do that, but I'm like, well, I can either, you know, try hard or have fun with this. So what am I going to do here?
yeah.
Ready, fight.
It's sick. Be slow as shit.
Yeah, he is.
And he's got weird ammo buildup. Or that just logs what you're attacking, I guess? Yeah, weird. Nice.
Slow, but he packs a punch. I almost got destroyed.
Ready, fight.
Basically, the attack buttons are square and circle with clearing his block. Seemingly, it's L1 and R1 also see. L2 and R2 don't seem to do anything.
That is straight up the fucking Zangief kick.
Nice. You know, obviously, it's probably some classic fighter control. You know, see if we get some of that good reused fighting game good.
Right.
Ready,
Man, I didn't realize his face just looks like a fucking Kingdom Hearts villain.
Right. Was it Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah. Oh man, who had that fucking tattoo that, you know, like my joke about you could tell what race a gay guy is by what tattoo he has? What? But someone did it wrong. Why didn't I was talking to Steve and Ian about it. So like, there's video game tattoos that are the domain of gay people, and
I don't know. We just
no, like legit. Okay, so if you're a white dude and have a Zelda tattoo, you're gay. Sorry, I don't care who you sleep with. It's just the race.
what?
But see, also, but if you're Mexican and have a Kingdom Hearts tattoo, that's the one. Blatant. All. Oh, bears and Pokemon tattoos.
You know,
Look, you know, it's, you know, speaking of Star Wars, search your heart, you know it could be true. Because what does Steven have? Zelda tattoo. Or what does Ian have? Zelda tattoo. See, Steven's the outlier. He's the poor kid, so he's got the Suikoden tattoo. But yeah, that's how, you know, if someone grew up poor, that they'd have their...
we're poor.
That's also fair.
We're all poor. Like, don't.
We don't know no one rich.
Hey, I'm not rich. Gosh, but
No way we're rich.
I'm far from it.
Right? I don't know. I think it would be fun if we were rich. Maybe. Maybe we'd be assholes. I don't know. I'd like to find out.
I would love the opportunity to find out how I would act, and if you would like to support that, give me, you know, $5 million, and we'll start there. Asking for too much. $5 million. Wow, that's cheap in this thing.
That's fair. I mean, I'm old school. I still feel like I can make it work on $1 million, but I know that ain't shit no more.
No, that's
Like inflation, baby.
inflation. Tariffs.
Right? All that steel ain't gonna come from America to build my castle.
Running.
Going straight off the rails. Ain't it?
Yeah, this is a lot of like this is like totally dark episode. commented on their Jet Moto video about,
Oh yeah, guy thought we were making fun of the struggle of buying a video game when you're younger, and it's like, no, you're stuck with it. It's not like, something you bought a digital sale that was $2, and you're like, oh, this sucks, I don't worry about it. It's like, no, you were stuck with that damn game, and you're gonna play it until you got good at it because it's what you had.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were coming at it from we understand it because we grew up like that. But yeah, dude, it's kind of mad, like we were making fun of it. It's like, I'm not gonna make fun of ourselves.
Yeah. But you didn't mean it like that. We're not disparaging anyone.
I know, what did the menswear dude on Twitter say the other day that fucking, I said it was the millennial motto. It was, sure, I'm full of self-hatred, but I don't make it other people's problems.
No.
Ready, fight.
So, who do you think she was supposed to be?
Definitely Leia.
Oh, yeah. Carrie Fisher's been dead too long, I kind of forget.
Not for Saturn.
Is that the dude with the long hair?
Yeah.
There is that dude in episode 1, the Jedi dude.
Right.
That would be an awfully odd choice for a fighting game,
No,
but
Jedi Power Battles had some interesting characters. They didn't
True.
like, you saw them in the movies, but they did like nothing. So like, why are they in the game?
yeah. I mean, that's just Star Wars as a whole. Like, this character got 2 seconds of the screen time. Here's 15 biographies.
Still haven't figured out how to pull off any special moves. See, I'm losing. I'm trying to press buttons. I'm actually instead of just spamming the slash, the kick, high kick, low kick, all those things.
Right.
All the things this game doesn't have.
They gave fucking Space Ryu a weapon, so you're not gonna have the same moves, I guess.
Space Ryu.
Ready, fight.
Oh,
I was gonna say, his player 2 is a weird one. This is like that metal plate on his face,
yeah, iPad.
and the short hair. The they-them haircut.
Ready, fight.
I wish I could have anime hair and a metal headband, but I sweat too much. There you look. That's the other millennial motto.
Nice. I'm trying too hard.
Oh, sick. When all else fails, just hit him with the butt of your sword.
I'm actually a millennial, so but I could buy with that stick.
KO.
Dimble, that's
Right.
I am stick.
Winner.
I think there are 8 stages.
Ready,
Oh, come on. That one's just blatant.
Right.
Wait, didn't they fucking give Chewbacca an axe? Oh, wait, no, that was Kong. Never mind.
Yeah, they did not change too much on this guy.
Oh, damn.
With certain.
Right? That was like
fight.
at least 40% of your fucking life there on that one slide. How much of this did they have done before they fucking swapped it? Because
I feel like they had a lot of it done. I don't think they were expecting LucasArts to say no to them because they're Capcom.
yeah, because
KO.
the background, there's a lot of this that you're like, no.
Ready,
Although these backgrounds are really pretty because they're sprite based, they're still decent 3D.
Yeah.
They scroll really well. Oh.
KO.
Axe to the shins. Fucking shoot. fucking cousin would not like get off my sister's ass about naming Hayden that.
Like, you really wanted her to name Chewie?
And he would like do the noise all the time whenever she was around when she was pregnant. And then his fucking woman got pregnant and she's like, "Oh, are you gonna name that one Chewie?" And she just turned it right back at him.
Yeah, the cookie.
You know?
KO.
I mean, it would have been really funny to see Hayden's white ass be named Chewie. Also, why does he have a fucking, like, strap of bullets if he's got a fucking axe?
No, because they had to do something to the strap that would have been all the bombs on Chewie or something.
That's fair. Saturn.
Ready. Fight.
He's a fancy lad, isn't he? Look at him prancing around in those fucking pants.
Yeah, who was he up there?
Fucking one of the Max Rebo band with his fucking yo-yo. Oh man,
Right?
I'm kind of into this dude. I wish he didn't have that fucking fucked up smile. Look, he's even wearing like fucking platform heels.
There's the guy from Soul Calibur. It's like every fighting game you won.
Oh, like Voldo?
Yeah.
I appreciated just how blatantly disgustingly sexual he was too. Ooh, man. Ooh. Dude's fucking fast. Did he say something about Master P?
Sorry, there's one more again. The famous last words. I'm sure I got this.
Ready. Fight.
Like, I would love to get to the end so we at least can see the final boss. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, it was blocking.
KO.
Head stepping ass bitch.
Right?
Ready. Fight.
You know,
KO. Perfect.
hold on. That was some fucking Yoshimitsu shit.
Right? The end of the year, fuck. You know, I will be back to this. I will. Oh, I should.
Game over.
I should set the controller down. They start talking. All right. All right. I'll get to see this.
Yeah, that's cool. Rimdall. Hey. I like you showed you his ass.
All right, party people. Well, thanks for joining us for Star Gladiator,
Star Gladiator.
episode 1.
The episode of or the Legend of Never Tear. Until Plasma Sword.
Final pursuit.
Yes.
Party people. Later.